Hello, and welcome to the training video on timesheets. Today, you will learn how to approve timesheets submitted by our supply staff. This will help to expedite an accurate and timely invoice as well as payment for our supply staff. As you can see, I'm on the dashboard of the Sentient Connect website. Please note the Timesheets button on the top right-hand side of the menu and click Timesheets. You will be brought to the timesheet summary page. There are three primary statuses for you to be aware of. The first status is reconciled. It is in the color green, and it denotes that you have already reconciled this timesheet. Reconciled is another word for approved. The second is the pending submission status. It is in the color orange, and pending submission denotes that the supply staff have not yet submitted their timesheets. You cannot do anything about this status, as the submitted timesheet must be the only way that you actually approve timesheets. Here is the submitted status. It is in blue, and it allows you to approve or reconcile that timesheet. This denotes that the staff have worked at your center and they have already submitted a timesheet. Click on the Reconcile button in order to approve timesheets. The first being reconciled, those timesheets that you have already approved. They will be listed in green, and you can see all of those timesheets that you have already approved. There will also be timesheets that have not been approved by you yet, but have been submitted by the supply staff and are ready for your approval. They will be listed in blue, and you can take a look and see the differences between those that are reconciled and already approved or are awaiting your attention through an approval. You can select and toggle which you want to see, if you want to just see submitted, or if you want to see both submitted and reconciled, or if you just want to see reconciled using the timesheet statuses bar on the left-hand side of the screen. Currently, I would like to see both submitted and reconciled. At this time, I would like to reconcile this particular shift. It was on April the 14th. It was Pina's Montessori School, and the start time of Mary Poppins was 8:30, and she did show up at 8:30, and she ended at 4:30, and she did not have a break. Normally, of course, Mary Poppins would have had a break. Once I'm ready to confirm that this is accurate, I check the box beside Submitted, go up to the top, and select Reconcile. Once you hit the Reconcile button, a quick attestation arises in the form of a pop-up. You may read it, and once reviewed, click Reconcile. This now moves the shift from submitted to reconciled. You have now approved that timesheet. When a supply staff submits a timesheet for your approval, you are encouraged to review it, ensure it is accurate, and make changes if you believe the times are incorrect. In order to make an edit, please ensure you are on the Reconcile page and check the box next to the submitted timesheet. Once you do so, you will have the opportunity to change the start time, the end time, and the break time of the supply staff. For example, if Jen came in not at 7:30, but instead 7:45, you can make that change. Let us also think that Jen stayed 15 minutes later to make up the difference, and she actually only had a 15-minute break. You can make those changes on this timesheet, and once accurate, you may click the Reconcile button to solidify that timesheet.